Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and today in this video, we're going to talk about getting girls, man. Getting girls. There's a lot to, there's a bit and a bit. The reason I'm doing this because I think I have a little bit of a different perspective on it. A touch more holistic on one side. So my perspective is a little softer for all of you guys who might be a little nicer on, out there. But at the same time, is a little harsher because I come from a different kind of I come from a harsh background. So actually I come from a very cushy background. I'm in sure way. But that's not the point, man. That's not the point. Hopefully we'll grow through this together. And in addition to all of that, there's a really big lesson that I want to show you guys about healing. For those who don't know, I am the love hypnotist. For those who don't know, I used to own Hypnosis Toronto. For those who don't know, I'm a master level hypnotist. For those who don't know, I'm a reputation of being a kind of an evil hypnotist. I'm also a musician, and I'm a really popular astrologer. But none of that, I'm an economist, right? But none of that, I used to own the music studio, whatever. So here's the deal, man. So welcome to my introduction video. There's a lot of stuff out there, it comes down to space, force, and time. Okay, it's that simple. And there's a story about that, but we're not going to get into it. It really comes down to, seduction comes down to this. You got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. It's that simple. You have, and in videos to follow this, we'll talk about who you are. Are you the right guy? Who are you the right guy for? And we'll talk about once you realize who you're the right guy for, and then we're gonna go, who's the right place? Where would a girl go to find a guy like you? If you're looking for me, you'd probably come to the mall at this time of day. All right. If a girl looking for that kind of guy, right? And then when is she going to be in the mood for you? So that's the deal, man. That's the simple. You don't have to have cool lines, and you don't have to be slick, and you don't have to be rich, and you don't have to be this, and you don't have to be that, and you don't have to be anything that they tell you to be. They don't. I'm the hypnotist. I'll tell you right now, man. I am the master hypnotist here. But I'm telling you guys, it's something I've been saying for years and years and years. NLP, waking hypnosis. How is all the hypnosis in the world, how is all the waking persuasion skills with language in the world going to help you? When you're trying to pull a French chick in Montreal who barely speaks English, man, how is that going to help you? Or if you're in Vancouver and you want to pull a girl from Taiwan, man, and she's hot as ass, and you're like, fuck, my game's not working, Sonny. Oh, really? It's like you're speaking a different language, right? Yeah. It's all right, well, I'll teach you how to get past all of that. It's a good question, man. Okay, well, that's the answer. I'll have to make a video about that one. But guys have asked me that question for years and years. I used to own the inner game guys with Dennis. I used to use hypnosis to help guys have confidence talking to women. But guys have asked me for years and years and years and years, right? And we've evolved it beyond language, man. It has to do more. If you're not going to be able to pull girls who speak different language, how are you going to do that? And for the secret, you don't speak the language of women anyways. So just to let you know, they all speak a different language than you. So just be cool, man. I'm here to help you with all of that. If you can pull it properly, you don't have to say fromage, man. I mean, nothing. You don't have to say rien, man. You have to say nothing. So once again, lesson one. Before confidence, right? You could have no confidence. You should just devour your homo ass, man. That's for damn sure. So you don't need confidence. You don't need to be tall. You don't need to have super cool words. You don't need nothing, man. You just got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. And that's the action, man. So now that you know that, subscribe to the channel, spread the word, come back. I want you to look for me on my other channel. These are only going to stay on the Sunny Side for a certain amount of time, and I'm going to push it all to one of my other channels. There are links in the description box. There are links on the main page on the Sunny Side. And that's the action, guys. So for everyone who wants to pull some girls, man, everyone who want to be good with girls, you got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. This is super important. This has to deal with seduction as well, or sales. If you want to sell something, you got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. It's not that complicated. If you want to get in great shape, you know, there's more to this. I wrote the book Emotional Weight Loss. I used to be a hypnotist, right? Hypnotherapist. So like, I just told you this. I used to own Hypnosis Toronto. So like, I'll tell you all of the secrets as we move along. Please share the video. Please tell your friends. There's a reason I'm doing this. I'll let you know as we move along. But in the meantime, I'll tell you a secret. You got to crawl until you can walk. And then you walk until you can run. And then once you can run, then you can fly. And once you fly, you can do anything. You can bend time. Right now, you got to crawl a little. And the first thing you guys need to know is you got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. Everything else will take care of itself. Wishing everyone the best. Have fun, guys. Get out there and get the girl. Hey, in the meantime, don't worry about playing a little bit of crash and burn. Get out there and have some fun. Get out there. I'm just a quick story. I'm a little bit antisocial, right? And I'm in the entertainment industry too. Like I hang out by myself, right? I'm antisocial. I'll explain this as we go along. Right guy, wrong guy in the right place. I'm the right guy, but like for the wrong thing. So when we get there, I'll tell you. But one of my old roommates said to me once, my phone kept ringing and it's like, oh, it's my agent, man. He probably wants me to go to work. And I'm like, I don't really want to go to work tonight. Where's a musician, right? And he's like, oh, man, whatever. And then, like the next night, I'm just sitting there, like just writing. I was just doing some, work for the newspapers, right? I used to write horoscopes for the newspapers. And I'm like writing. He's like, well, let's go out. I'm like, man, I don't really want to go anywhere, man. What if somebody, like, he says, hey, Sonny, maybe you'll make a friend. And I'm like, what, man? I don't want to make no friends. Anyways, he had a point. Hey, Sonny, maybe you'll make a friend. So, guys, get out there and have a lot of fun. Play a little bit of crash and burn. You got to be the right guy in the right place at the right time. Even if you're selling, right? If you're in sales or whatever you're doing, if you're the girl trying to get the guy, you got to be the right girl at the right place at the right time. And that's it. Maybe you're not the right guy. Maybe you'll make a friend. Wishing everyone the best. From TheSunnySide.net. Share these videos or at least subscribe to the channel. I'm going to tell you guys more secrets. Wishing you the best. Next.